into the booth, it's time to ignite. Mental on the scene, bringing heat to the night. Spectres in the shadows, we rise from the dark. Blackout's the title, let's leave our remark. Feel the pulse like the city's heartbeat. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots one deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. Voices of the past, whispers from the streets, echoes in the alley where the real ones meet. Count the scars, each story a force. We're breaking the chains with every fierce course. In this moment, we own our truth. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots one deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. We're turning it loud, light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud.
All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? Well, pretty much put out of the description. What's up, bro? Oh man, yeah. So we got some shit to talk about.
Things. I'm back.
Oh
yeah, King Creole. I'm back.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Glad to have you back, man. It's been a while.
I'm glad to be back.
That's what's up. Good old random show. Try to keep it on a little bit on target, I guess. Talk on certain cucks in the building, and then move on to the important shit. Where the fuck is my Polycade? It's been a while, so I guess you have some grievances you would like to unload.
So, just because I ain't been on those shows doesn't mean I haven't been following shit, right?
Right.
So, I found out Mr. Gary Ray has been saying my name, man. And I have not said Gary's name in...
You went mute on me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah. You said you haven't said Gary's name and you went mute.
Uh-oh. We lost Manson.
Oh, yeah, can you hear me? I'm here. Oh, shit.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes, now I got you loud and clear.
All right.
So, what I was saying was I saw that Gary Ray keeps making videos mentioning me specifically, myself, and Prince Malcolm. Now,
right.
I've come to the conclusion as to why he's doing this. So, he's mentioning me and Prince Malcolm because we're still working, and he feels that if we say, well, if he mentions us and that he's going to call whomever, they don't care about no Gary Ray. Okay?
Right.
YouTube has nothing to do with my performance. But I digress. Anyway,
Right.
so what it is Gary's afraid to address Mensa
Thank you, bro.
and Jade is who
What's
he
up?
has a problem with. That's who's been saying his name.
Right.
He's afraid to mention them directly. So he throws myself and Prince Malcolm in, hoping that in a roundabout way that me and Prince Malcolm gonna tell Mensa, hey man, Gary talking about calling the DC police and the Space Force and all this. Please stop. Leave him alone. That's what he's banking on. But guess what? Ain't
Right.
happening, Gary. So just stop. I'm going to say this for one last time. Stop mentioning my name. I'm like Baby. When Baby went to the Breakfast Club, all cheer y'all. Stop mentioning my name, bro. Your problem is with Mensa and Jade. They have made videos. They have called you out on your shit.
Yep.
But yet, you keep mentioning me and Prince Malcolm as if we going live and saying, I have not been live in over a year, bro. So, for the Masters, I have not been live. I've been on Mensa's show once or twice, but I haven't been live and mentioned your name in over a year.
365
And when I
days.
said your name, I just responded to the crap that you're doing. So how am I going to get fired behind that? But
Right.
what it is that Mensa is retired from the Air Force.
Yeah.
Gary, do your research, brother. You cannot affect someone's pension. That's something that they spent years to get. Just like O.J. Simpson.
Cup.
In the civil trial, they said any profits outside the NFL pension, we
You
can
couldn't even
get.
take a
That's what the
murderer.
Goldman family said. So you can call the VA. You think you're smart. You can call the VA. You can try to stop Mensa's retirement. You can try to stop Jay's Marine retirement. You cannot touch that. I don't care what they have done. You can't touch that because they have spent time in the service, and you retire. It's like a regular job. You retire. We can't say, oh, well, you went and made a YouTube video about Gary Ray, so we're going to stop your retirement. Forget the 30-some years or 20-some years that you put in. You said one thing on YouTube. Dude, it's not happening. So just let it go. I would advise you, because the federal authorities have been contacted. So I would suggest you pay up, pay your tickets. Don't be doing no videos driving. Don't be posting guns if they ain't registered, because they watch you. So please stop mentioning my name. And especially me and Prince Malcolm, we still working. Why are you mentioning our name? You act like people can't call somebody and have you investigated. I'm in California, Gary. I'm only 5 hours away from you, brother. I ain't far from Arizona. I got folks in Arizona. I can call the state. I can do with all that stuff you're doing. You claim you're doing. I ain't got time for it, because guess what? I have a life. So if I were you, I would stop mentioning others' name, address the people that you have a problem with, which is Mensa, Messiah, whatever you want to call him. Jay, Neon, bitch, whoever you want, whatever you want to call her. That is the two people you got a problem with. So either two things. You either make a video and address them two people. You pull up on him. You go to Pocosin. Ain't no secret. Mensa said this. Then went live and showed his way say that.
Yep.
So you can take a flight to Southern Virginia and go visit him.
Come.
And see what it's about.
You're not gonna like the results. I wouldn't recommend it.
You may not. You may or may not. You can come to California and pull up on Jade, ex-Marine, or leave it alone, brother. That's it. So if I were you, I would leave things alone, because nobody's mentioning you, bro. We got lives. So if I were you, I would leave things where they are. Take your L, if it's an L. If in your mind it's an L, you know what? Y'all got it. I'm gonna leave that alone and move on. Play your games that you posted. Play your 4K pinball. Play your all your arcade one ups. Play that.
Why does motherfucker give himself a belt to a fake ass tournament he never held?
Man, focus on that. But stop. I'm gonna say this one last time, and I'm never talking on you again. Never speaking on you. Don't mention myself. And Prince ain't here. I'm gonna speak for him.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, Prince is here. Oh,
He's there.
stop saying our names, bro, because we ain't say nothing.
And the thing
Prince
is,
can speak for himself.
I'm not going to backtrack with anything that I've ever said. The only advice that I've given this man for himself was to basically leave the whole Jade situation alone, which I guess he took offense to because he got caught up with the mess of, he got caught up in his own mess. And I told him to be quiet about it because the end result, if you would just be quiet about it, all of this would pass over. But because he keeps bringing it up and funneling it around,
he's mad because Zohar ousted his shit about what he was saying with Jade and is Jade okay? Oh, Jade, is Jade okay? You know, and then I made fun of him, you know, with the Atlanta video that day, and ever since that day when I made fun of him with the Atlanta video, he has not shut the fuck up. It's been over 365 days. And this, and hold on, you see, everyone see the disclosure at the bottom, right? That, you know, we're not fucking monkeys and the board, so we don't all share the same opinion. So this fucking, so I'm gonna say some salacious shit that has nothing to do with you guys. So this fucking faggot, you know, is mad at the fact he got caught up, and you know, I don't give a fuck, you know, because this guy has clearly been projecting, right? Like out of the blue, he's just talking about little kids. Out of the blue, he's talking about gay. Like every fucking word.
Yeah, nobody mentioned that.
With butt
I don't know
fucking
what his problem is.
Black man, he zooms up on my fucking lips, and my nose hairs, and he's on a desktop doing this, right? So my shit,
big deal.
Like my nostril is like zoomed up bigger than his fucking face, right? Like, this is some homoerotic shit, dude. And which is nothing wrong with it if he wasn't such. And when I say faggot, I'm talking about like South Park level. I'm using it as an insult. I'm using it as the everyday insult. So, you know, be who you are out there, you know. This guy's weird. And he's so easy to fuck with, you know. Like, I see the track shit on his arms. Oh, these aren't track marks. These are dog scratches, you know.
My thing, Mister, how old are we? I mean, man, my thing is he should focus on playing this game. Leave everything alone. He got mad.
Dude, he doesn't want me to drag out this fucking information all over the fucking shit because this guy is a delinquent from hell, guys. I mean, he's got shit where he's beating up on, you know, because so he'll say like shit like, "Oh, you're beating up women." Okay, Gary, let's talk about that. To me. Let's talk about why you have multiple injunctions from not ever owning a weapon from your ex, who's probably Caucasian. Her name is McDonald. You know, and he's always talking about white people, you know, shit like that, and it's all projection. You know what I'm saying? Like everything everyone's doing, he is done.
My issue with Gary is the fact that he keep mentioning me and Prince from some shit we said.
He knows he's not getting to me, so he thinks he can get to me.
Over a year ago.
Yeah, because all he's showing is like from like 2023. It's like, dude, are you retarded?
But he thinks that we're gonna tell you to stop. That's what I think this is all about. And I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Gary was attracted to Jade.
Yeah,
we saw Zohar's messages where he told Zohar, "Hook your boy up. Here's a picture."
Exactly.
He found out what he found out, and he's mad at himself because he's like, "Well, I'm confused.
Very.
I like this person, but now I found this out."
Exactly.
That's what this is about. Yeah. He won't admit that.
No.
So he's pushing down everybody else, making all these videos, posting cash. To me, that screams, bro. If you really had money, you ain't gonna say a Nissan Z $90,000.
Nobody
I can see
flexed.
if you posted a Lotus. You posted a Nissan Z, bro.
You know how many millionaires I know? You don't know they're millionaires. Like no one flaunts that they're rich. That's actually
this is what 10,000 look like.
Yeah, good job, motherfucker, for showing me your life savings. You know, like
who cares?
Like nobody cares. It's gone. Like that's not dude. That's not fucking net worth. That's not an asset.
Nope.
You're
ain't
dumb.
No land, ain't no movie room.
My insurance.
Bro, you got your arcade one up. You know why I got mine? Since you want to bring me and Prince and everybody and their mama up.
Dirty ass.
We all have game rooms. You got your shit plastered in the living room.
That ain't no living room, man. I don't know what the fuck that is. You see how like it's all like cockroached out and shit. Like
I got a separate wing of my house.
On drop point, probably still in boxes and shit.
Look, I got a separate wing of my house that's full of my games. I have full size arcades, not them 3/4 quarter arcades that you have.
Why is he showing videos of him driving when his car ain't even registered?
Like I said, for the last time, and I'm gonna move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Stop mentioning our name. You got a problem with two people. We have not said your name.
Just one more thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud to be an Uncle Tom. There's a difference between There's a difference between an Uncle Tom and a Sambo.
Oh, I dude, idiot doesn't even understand Uncle Tom is actually the positive imagery for African Americans. It's the Sambo that is. So idiot doesn't even know his own fucking culture. And
a lot of people don't.
And on top of that, when John D was interviewing, you know how pathetic you are as a black man to have a Filipino man school you on what is considered insultive to the African American community. You're a fucking disgrace to the black community, Gary, to have a fucking Asian school your ass on what it is to be black. You a dumb fucking
you
nigga.
You feel like crap, Gary.
So just stop. The famous words of Cornicade, nigga.
Yeah, just stop. Leave it alone. Take your L. Like many of us have. Miss, I'm sure you taking L's. Prince.
Yeah. And you know what's so fun about taking L's? As a man, you admit to it and you go, oh, my bad. I was wrong. And I move on, right?
Move on, bro. Move on. But yet, every second, he's making videos.
At this point, I feel like I'm bullying. Like, I think he's retarded. I think his brain is fried.
Yeah, man.
And I actually feel bad at sometimes because it's like this guy doesn't
get wrong with that dude.
I got to the point I'm bullying. It's kind of like Papa Brad, right? He's so fucking stupid in the head. If you make fun of him or go too far, it's bullying.
You on the spectrum, brother. We sorry.
Yeah.
Leave people alone and address the people you got a problem with, or pull up on them.
And my thing is, he can do whatever he wants with whatever information he's got from my job in D.C. It goes to the OPC, the Office of Police Complaints, basically.
Yeah.
If it's nothing police related, it goes nowhere. That's just a word of advice for if you're trying to file a complaint on the police. If I didn't do anything police related,
they're gonna laugh at you, you idiot.
If it's not anything police related or anything that I've done within the job or capacity of my job, as far as an offense to you, it's not gonna go anywhere. Good luck.
The dude
well, I don't understand how he's not embarrassed in life as it is, because I've read his lawsuits. He's been over 3 to 4 lawsuits, and he's lost every single one. And when I say lost, he didn't just simply lost. He has gone to jail over them. He's been put on probation for them, and it's costed him money. Money he still has not paid out.
Real talk, Carl.
It's unresolved. Like,
that's all I'm asking, Carlo.
And then he gets fired from all his jobs. So he doesn't have any real job. He's been fired from 3 fucking jobs in the last fucking 5 years. And those were the jobs he had. They sued him over, and he's lost. It got to the point of one lawsuit.
Mister, he didn't say he was retired.
He ain't retired. He's fucking. This guy changes his story every fucking. This dude's been fired so many fucking times. One firing he got is because he's a fucking snitch ass bitch. It says that he got fired because he wanted to record conversations, and he was giving out people's personal private information. The other one, he was talking about somebody on the internet. So it got to the point where he's not allowed to ever say anything negative about that person or that company ever, or he will go to jail. I dare you.
Advice and shut up, please.
I dare you, Gary, because we know you can't keep your mouth fucking shut. This is evidence right here. You can't say nothing about Yodel, guys. I dare you, because I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna send it to them, and your ass is gonna go to fucking jail. I dare you. Do it.
No, Gary, stop. Again, theme of this live. Stop.
Go away.
Do you know what that means? STOP? Do you speak English?
And all because he wanted to titty fuck Jake. Like, this is crazy.
That's what it is. Come on,
this is crazy.
Let's be honest, man.
Stop.
Come on, man. It's no harder than ours. You said that you
called me a gatekeeper for her. Like, who says that shit? I'm like, dude, you want her so bad, you're calling me the gatekeeper for her? Like, you're so weird, dude.
And look, and all y'all secretly in JDMs, we seen the screenshot.
Oh, bro, there's people in this community trying to make fun of her, and then knowing after the fact she's transgender, are still trying to slide in her DMs. You sick fuck.
Stop. Just stop it. Leave it alone.
Leave people alone.
Because we're going to out these individuals. Y'all know you are.
You know you are.
All right, Prince, you got something else to say on the topic? Because we're going to move on to...
We're going on Polycade.
If he needs help...
That's what I want to really talk about.
If he needs help to file a complaint against myself, which is snitching, which is... I don't understand. How do you hate the police, but then you snitch?
Cried at the police.
You snitch to the police about somebody that didn't do anything. But if you need help with filing the complaint, I'll help you out.
Oh, how's he go from... I ain't live in that apartment forever. I don't live in that apartment. You got the wrong Gary Ray, the one that says African American. They're all white.
Man, you know what he sound like? He sound like those YouTube. I know y'all done seen this. The YouTube guys who catch predators, right? They fake. They play Roblox, or they get on. What's the other one? Telegram. They catch these guys, and they all do what Gary does. They come up with bullshit. But the guy got the chat logs. Stop. He's telling y'all. You know what? I done read the messages.
This bitch ain't got
court cases. Stop.
I'm like, dude, it's been over a year. You don't have shit, you stupid cup. If you did, you would have came out by now. Because you can't keep your mouth shut.
Mister, he called you a cup.
Dude. You know what? That's getting real old, too. This guy is such a fucking retard. It doesn't matter what word I say. He goes, I said it first. Like, I was calling, what's his nuts? Rector Voldemort, right? And I got it because of UAG. You know, UAG's like,
man.
And he's like, I said Voldemort first. It's like, no one knew who the fuck you were, you stupid cuck. You know, like, what are you talking about? And it doesn't matter what I say, how I say it, what evidence you got. He has to repeat, you know, because he's just so stupid.
He's a parrot.
He's a parrot, a fucking parrot with nothing on nothing, you know. And then he keeps going in on about this 26-minute conversation where I've already documented.
Man, I know about that conversation.
This guy. It was because before I knew Jade, I called him up and I was trying to talk to him, but he was so fucking fried in the head, guys. Because this guy does drugs. He's so fucking fried in the fucking head, allegedly, that he was just crying about white people and how he's been in the community for 5 years and
He ain't making it.
they're getting ahead of him and
He
nobody
mad at
wants to
Mo.
watch him and so I tried putting him on, right? Like I'm like, dude, Gary,
Yeah, you did.
come
You
through the
did.
show with me and stuff like that. Like
Sure did.
come hang out with us. I'll help you out. Nope, he was just so fucking fried in the head. And then it was like the next day, this random docs came out on him, and I'm like, whoa, And then to come to find out, Zohar had everything to do with it, right? Zohar, Damian, whoever, and he knows this shit, but he still wants some bullshit. Like, dude. And then he admits to it. He goes, I know that you guys had nothing to do with it, but he still wants to be on the bullshit.
Still want to be on bullshit.
It's just one more piece of advice, and this is for you, Gary. With taking people's pictures and then having this wild imagination or infatuation of objects in people's mouths, like a cigar, chicken bones, and imagining them as penises. A lot of people in my realm of Washington, D.C., I mean, it's got to be globally. Everybody knows if you have this sort of sick infatuation or this mind gleaming of an object of a penis in somebody's mouth, that's something that you're thinking about,
right?
Bro,
why? Like he took a video manually and was pressing the button for 3 whole fucking minutes of a 5-second clip
of me
eating a chicken bone, zoomed up on my mouth. Like, what are you doing?
Weird, bro.
You fucking faggot! Like, what? Stop! Ew!
Yeah, now you said that, mister.
Alone, man.
Now you said that, mister, and guess what he gonna do? Tag me in prison.
Yeah.
All I am saying as a word of advice, like I've been giving from the beginning, cease what you're trying to do, because people in the perception take it in other ways.
Right.
People are not going to get the same. They're going to peep the misconception, and they're going to think negatively about you, not about the people that you're talking about.
Yeah, nobody's looking at me eating a chicken bone, going, "Oh yeah, that's a gay guy." You're like, what? and let's pretend he gets what he wants, right? This is some one big homoerotic fest. What concern of it is yours, man? Do you want to get into my cheeks that bad? Baby, no. Baby, no. I'm gonna troll the fuck out of you, dude. You're so easy. No, stop. It doesn't work that way, Gary. You lost. I mean, bankrupt, injunctions, no life. Your apartment's dirty as fuck. Your shoes are dirty as fuck. Your shirts are dirty as fuck. Your car is fucking jacked. It's cheap. It's stupid. It's ugly. You don't have real money. You have no real job. You haven't paid your taxes. You still owe tickets. Like, I can go on forever, dude. And I got a lot more. And just stop.
Yeah, be careful, man. We're living in the Diddy saga. Jaguar Wright calling out people from Meek Mills to P. Diddy to Dwayne Wade and all those guys. And people
I had to look up and Google half the shit he was saying. Like, and I'm like, dude, this is like a lot of dark web gay stuff. Like, I didn't even know these terminology. It's like, how do you know all this terminology?
That's what he knows.
Like what?
And he's projecting on other people.
Yeah, he's just projecting. All right. Next,
Polycade.
Mr. Tyler. No. What the fuck is going on with you? So here's my issue. He ain't been communicating, and when it started, and correct me if I'm wrong, he pretty much literally wrote Mr. Bushnell that don't call us, we'll call you. Don't ask me when your shit's getting in, because I don't know. I don't basically care, and we'll figure this out. Was it me, or did he never mention that there's going to be fees because, for every fucking
That
day?
was never mentioned.
So what pisses me off about this fee thing, and I'm gonna get into more details, is that it's going to be every day for when you miss the phone call. A phone call, he won't even tell you what company's calling, the phone number, which you should be able to reach out to them, and then fuck if you're working, right? Because they're not going to ship on a weekend.
Yeah.
And then they're going to charge you for every day that you don't get your product. So if you're at your job, servicing your country, fuck you, right?
Yeah, that's crazy because I just worked a 18-hour plus shift the other day.
Man, God bless you,
and I had to worry about whether or not, because we got, I think, 2 separate emails where he shared that, hey, look out for the email. We're going to be sending you a shipping date, or the company's going to call you. So I gotta, not only do I have to watch my 6, I gotta be watching out for missing phone calls or the spam risk, or
Right.
see if I'm actually getting emails, because I know the other day you guys
Yep.
got something from Agent Polycade, but I didn't. So I had to check my spam or my junk mail, and I
Yep.
didn't see anything. So this is one worry of mine that I have in particular, that I do not want to miss this call, because if I miss the call and I don't get my item and then there's another shipment fee, I'm gonna have to refund. Like, I'm not broke, but like, there's no way that I'm gonna pay more on the shipping fee because I missed a phone call.
Right.
That's the problem.
So I guess let me go over this email, right? And I want to destroy this email and its hypocrisy, because even ChatGPT had a field day on this, right? All right. So it says shipping process. This is from Polycade. We'll send you an email with your tracking information when your order ships. Okay, that's got nothing to do with, like, that should be something like near the bottom, right? All right. The carrier, XPO Logistics, will call you to arrange a delivery appointment. They will not deliver without arranging this appointment. If you're not sure what phone number is on your order, log into our website and click the little circle at the top right corner and then the profile, and you'll see the phone number there. So go dig, right? Once shipped, if the carrier cannot reach you by phone or you're unable to take delivery, you will be charged a really big, all caps, fees for $75 a day for the first 2 days. Then $150 for each day after. Fuck you. If your order is held in storage for more than 3 days, first 3 days are free. So basically, fuck your weekend. When scheduling your delivery, you'll be offered 2 time slots. 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
If you live in a metro area, or one time slot 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., you live in a rural. What the fuck? Hold on. You're not going to get offered 2 time slots. You get offered fucking one based upon where you live. It says if you live in the metro, or what the fuck? Okay. So if you live in the metro, or a one-time slot a.m., 5 p.m. if you live in the rural. So if you live in rural, it's 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But if you live in the metro, you only get to... Oh, I don't even understand this. Can someone figure this shit out? This is confusing.
So if you live in a rural area, you only get 1 shot. But what is the rural area?
Right.
So you live in a farm, like if you live like where I live, like in southern Prince George's County, where there's all these farms and stuff like that. Those are the type of people. The people that don't have, they get propane gas to fuel their house.
Yeah, pretty much.
They don't got WSSC, or they don't got like a gas company. They got.
So if you live in rural,
yeah,
you have to have your whole window. You have to have your whole day open.
Damn.
So you have to be home the whole fucking day. You can't tell them, hey, just deliver between 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Therefore, I could probably take off from work or something during that. They're saying, no, you need to be available for those freaking 12 hours.
And hope to God they come early.
Yeah. So it's best to keep your schedule flexible on delivery day. Also,
I
they
don't
only
think that's
deliver
cool,
on
man.
weekdays. If you need inside delivery, you can request that when you schedule your delivery. There is a fee associated to this, so be sure. So they're just going to drop. Jesus Christ!
Damn.
You'll
This
be. Uh-huh.
this plan really sucks for first responders because
Yeah.
especially when we're going closer towards the election,
Right.
depending on the favorable outcome of whoever wins. Um, a lot of people aren't not gonna, even if they make the dates, some of their days off or their schedules are subject to change. So that's gonna be a big problem.
Wow.
Well, that's not cool, man.
Jesus. So if you don't, you got to pay the fee that day, or they are not going to release your package. Is what it says here.
But we already paid a fee, the $200 and something. So why don't they just drop it off and just drop?
Well, it says if you need an inside delivery, you can request it. There's a fee associated to this, so be sure to ask how much, as you'll be responsible for paying that fee upon delivery, or they won't release the package. Why you have to say that? If they have to release the package, they just won't bring it in.
Right.
But he's saying they. Oh, Jesus Christ! See,
They
that's
don't need to bring shit in for me.
delivery is curbs. Oh, fuck you, curbside. I live in a rural area. They better drive up to my fucking house.
Yikes.
The driver won't bring your order up any stairs or inside your house. See, what they're trying to do is liability. But see, they better not take off until see. I don't like that, because what's supposed to happen on a delivery, you're supposed to be able to inspect your package, and if it's not an inspecting order, you shouldn't have to take it.
Yeah.
Fucking Tyler's basically saying take your broken shit.
Facts.
So I wonder what the warranty is now.
That's what I'm wondering too.
And then it's limited release, so no telling if he's ever going to have any parts. All right. Sometimes they'll bring it into a garage or similar easy space, but this is dependent on the driver. Wow. If you're not going to be able to deliver over the next 6 weeks, please let us know and we can hold your shipment.
I wonder how heavy this thing is supposed to be. I can't remember.
It can't be bigger than that damn Sprint that buy stuff sent to Peter's, and no problem.
Yeah. And cheaper. All right, so here we go. Timing and uncertainties. We've split shipments into two primary groups. This is the conflicting hypocrisy. Based on when we think containers are arriving to the warehouse. For set one, all products are currently in the US and on the way to the warehouse, with the first arriving end of this week. Set two, which contains 75% of our orders, that's a lot, depends on products that are scheduled to arrive at the port on the 8th and were originally scheduled to arrive to the warehouse in Chicago. We don't know if the port congestions that delayed our first containers will delay the remaining containers. I don't see how.
Yeah, that's out the window now.
But based on how the first one got released and the strike resolution, where hopefully they will not get delayed or only experience minimum delays. Even though the port strike is over now, it's still possible there will be congestion since companies rerouted their shipments to the West Coast, and there has not been enough time since the strike resolution to redirect those shipments to the East and Gulf Coast.
Damn.
Which I don't see how it fucking matters, because what's that got to do? Here's my problem with this. Is he trying to tell me my Polycade went to the East Coast when it's coming from fucking China? Would that make any sense? Wouldn't they come from like Seattle and then down to Chicago?
He said it's coming from LA.
Right. So what's that fucking got to do with? So he's trying to say because of the
strike,
other people's rerouting all their shipments, which they didn't necessarily do.
Nah.
That's going to affect his shit.
Nope.
Man, fuck out of here.
Well, he's saving money because remember, he switched the warehouses.
You're right. And he going people picking it up.
And he's saving money. We already paid for shipment. So why are we getting curbside?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That shit should have been factored into that 2,000 something bucks.
Exactly. Hey, and here's the part from when I was reading it earlier where everything I just read doesn't fucking matter. Your set assignment is set 1 for me. We will be fulfilling according to the order received whenever possible. This is where it's going to all go bullshit. This is indicated by your priority number of 286, which is equal or less than your backer number in Kickstarter, which is a fucking lie.
Wait, I thought
I was 100 something in Kickstarter. So this is his gaslighting shit. Straight fucking gaslight, because I called his ass out about this. This isn't the backer number in Kickstarter. This was the backer lit number they gave me versus the Kickstarter backer number. When I asked his fucking ass, why did it change? He goes, it's not changed. It's just the backer lit number. It's got nothing to do with your actual Kickstarter number. So he's lying about this.
It changed when they canceled the orders.
Yeah, he changed.
It canceled.
And then it says
my order got canceled.
Here, you ready for this shit? It's possible that we will not be finished fulfilling set 1 by the time we are able to begin fulfilling set 2. So you're telling me people in set 2 can get their orders before set 1?
I thought 75% of set 1 was already here. So why would everybody get theirs?
75% of the orders are in set 2. So everyone else is going to be getting their shit. So it's possible that we will not be finished with fulfilling set 1 by the time we are able to begin fulfilling set 2. Okay. In which case, you ready for this? Your set assignment will no longer be relevant and will operate entirely off the priority number. The fuck?
So, okay. Okay, for somebody that's slow, they're not going based upon the Kickstarter number. They're going based by.
Well, initially, that's what he said, though. He said,
"How do we know our priority number?"
And then he jumps. It's all hypocrisy. So I had made ChatGPT break this down, right? Mm-hmm. To explain the craziness of the presentation. So I'm gonna show the video and then I'll pull up the words. Let's see here. Yeah, this is crazy. Because I had ChatGPT made a script out of this shit.
I think this is one of the longest Kickstarters I've waited for something.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Let's see here. Make sure I got. I think this is it. Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Channel. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. You remember all the shit that made my shit special? They're saying that they're going to ship that off separate.
Wow.
So, as mentioned in the previous Kickstarter update, several items will be shipping separately from your main order. These should ship in late November to early December. These items are your magnet decals, your light guns, and your payment devices. We will get these handled as soon as fulfillment operations are running smoothly. All game bundles will be sent as emails for redemption. And that was another thing about this game bundle shit. It's like, how do you expect us to redeem the shit when some of us bought the goddamn computer through you.
That's what we waiting on.
Motherfucker, like, how about you ship me the computer? You know, so I could get the games at least. Jesus. Let me see if I can pull up the shit for the thingy here. See, Messenger.
Somebody commented, where my games at? And they said, oh, we sent the email months ago. What?
Right? Like, seriously, bro? Really? We're doing that? All right. So ChatGPT says there's contradictions with set 1 and set 2 orders. I mean, AI is even calling this shit out, right?
Ridiculous.
Cobra Commander. Now, you done it now. Now Cuck is going to use that for like,
Oh, that's a penis head, and you know, you got a penis head.
Like he thought me with my Toby mask. It's like, bruh, I look fucking cool in that, you idiot. Like, thanks for sharing the picture, I guess. Anyways, people were asking where I got the mask, you dummy. No one's asking where you got your Temu fucking gauntlet. All right. Anyways, according to the email, set 1 orders are supposedly being prioritized, right? With shipments arriving between October 11th to November 1st. However, the email then mentions that set 2 orders would represent 75% of the total will be delayed due to a backlog caused by port issues affecting the arrival of products originally scheduled by October 8th. But here's the kicker. The email suggests that if set 2 orders are delayed long enough, set 1 may not even be finished before they just switch to set 2 entirely. Bro, like, this is bad when AI is calling you out, right? Mm-hmm. So what's the point of having set 1 priorities if it's essentially meaningless in the long run? If they haven't finished fulfilling set 1 by the time set 2 products start coming in, it seems like we'll just be rolled into the same queue, which they pretty much said. Information gaps. There's no clarity on exact delivery times. There are uncertainty around when set 1 orders will actually ship because they're at the mercy of port congestions, even though the strike is over. They leave it open-ended with more potential delays, limited delivery options, only weekdays delivery, no weekend flexibility, and if you can't take the delivery, you're hit with storage fees just after 3 days. No mention of how they plan to accommodate people with tighter schedules. Separate shipment magnet decals, light guns, and payment devices will be shipped separately, but there's no clear information on how long this will take or if there will be additional cost involved. Like, bruh. What the fuck? I mean, that's all from the email. That's ChatGPT was able to go, what the fuck? Because that email was confusing. What's y'all's opinion?
My thing is, we just spent a gang of bread on this. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, it should be a phone. It should be a number. You should be a little bit more clear about when we getting our shit.
Right.
Why is the warehouse changing? What about the people on the East Coast? Are they saving money? What about the people in the Midwest by the port? I mean, by the warehouse?
Yeah. How come you change port? How come you change port addresses or warehouse addresses, and then you're still charging us the same fee for height and weight and shit? And then you secretly tell us later after the fact we're gonna get hit with storage fees. Like, there's got to be some type of consumer protection at this point. People spent their hard-earned money to support your ass. Not everybody's a fucking celebrity, Tyler.
I'm gonna be honest, Tyler.
Like, and then they spent just as much as the celebrities in some cases that invested. Because you got to understand, Kickstarter was an investment into your product. So why Kickstarter folks aren't getting priority is crazy.
Yeah,
Because
and
your shit technically would not exist without the Kickstarter, right?
yeah,
So
and
way to fuck. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, and we've seen a history of this throughout the Kickstarter. Like people can get away with this. For example, Jitsu Squad is a popular game that's
Mhm.
been made through the Kickstarter, made big, and there's still some guys, even though the game was developed last year, there's some people that still haven't received their bundles, their packages that they paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I had to call myself, the company, the developer, to find out, hey, look, you guys sent me a tracking number, and nothing has arrived. It says that it was due today. It's now August of 2023. Well, where is it? And
Mm.
so they finally sent it out. But this is a common practice that's Kickstarter allows these companies to do, and it's unfair to the Kickstarter backers.
Right. Because
Yeah, he got 1.5 million off of this.
yeah, like you can't. I mean, instead of charging people extra fucking fees, like this should be in like stores should be on you, Tyler. And the ship out should be, once we pay for the shipping, we pay for it from the warehouse that you pay for. This whole, well, it's delivered and I'm going to make you pay for a product you already paid for is insane. We've already paid the shipping.
Yeah, this type of deal makes people not want to support the product or support anything on Kickstarter ever again. And then you can even look through the Kickstarter messages and comments. There's people that have requested refunds.
You know why, Prince? The impulse bought a year ago.
Yeah.
Now they realize they don't need it, or maybe their situation changed.
Yeah.
I've seen countless refund asks. I've seen the warehouse question. Somebody got their machine with no games.
Yeah. And then he blamed it on them.
Yeah, I got to make sure, because I know there was an email, I guess, he sent with a bundle of games that we were supposed to get. We were supposed to start the account. So I got to make sure
But what I'm scared now is is that obsolete now?
That's a good question. Hopefully it's retroactive. We can go back, like it doesn't have a deadline. We could go back.
I don't know, because I heard some devs ain't got paid. Hey, who am I?
Oh no! So this is like a Jong type deal.
I heard some devs ain't got paid for their games. No royalty payments.
Yeah, there's good luck.
There's a pending lawsuit coming. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Damn.
Yeah.
So this is a great time to be informative to, I guess, the viewers that are getting the Polycade to hurry up and just establish that account so that you can have it saved. But
good point, Prince.
if it's anything like with Jong and the iArcade, where like you bought a game and say, for instance, he got upset that you got the game some undisclosed way, he could pull it from your machine.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's actually true. I've seen the receipts on that. I've seen the Telegram messages. So he is a very very vindictive guy. Would brick your shit and pull your stuff. I've seen him do it to a couple people.
Yeah. What was the game again that I asked the developers? The Circus Interstellar game.
Yeah, those guys.
I had a whole campaign of emails. I got people's iArcade's registered numbers, and I sent them to the devs because the devs said that I guess Michael or somebody from iArcade would throw the game onto their machines.
Right.
And then when that process did happen and people were receiving them, some people didn't get them, or iArcade had a cutoff. They were like, okay, this
So
is a
yeah, they favored. They gave it to people who didn't even were supposed to give it. So they, you know,
Yeah.
they gave it out to like the Rainwaters and the Brads and shit like that. And it's just like, wait a minute, like that had nothing to do with the guarantees that you were getting. So he gave it to. So Michael say basically, fuck it, and only gave it out to certain people.
Right. And it was funny because that day I had received the game, but then it was gone. And then they said, "Oh, well, did you turn off your machine? Did you turn off the internet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I turned on my machine and everything was gone. My internet was off. How is it possible that they took Circus Interstellar off?" And it was a set number of people, I guess, who they have already chosen to get the game, who was going to keep the game, even
Right.
though I was the one on the behalf of Circus Interstellar that did the whole processing of sending them everybody's iArcade machine number, which was totally fucked up.
I don't remember if you remember. I had to call those guys out because of the shade they were pulling behind closed doors when they were talking bullshit. When I had was trying to put them on, and they were like trying to say I was on some conspiracy theory and shit like that about the company, and I'm like, what? You know, like you gonna talk shit like after I was trying to help you out, and then they're like, oh, we're sorry.
And it's crazy because I mean they knew, because they didn't even know the company was going out of business. I had to go tell them and say, "Hey guys, all did you all get to put out your game for arcade?" "Oh no, we didn't finish up." And I said, "Did you know you got that they're going out of business?" "Oh, we had no idea." "Well, let's get this game out to those of what we've worked on."
Well, when they apologized, I called them out because they lied on me about a couple of stuff. They said I said stuff I didn't say, so I exposed them on it. Like, bro, you know, say your truths, but don't lie.
Yeah, I'm learning this gaming industry is just as devilish as the music industry.
Oh man, it's crazy because we all know the music industry is horrid, but
Yeah,
yeah, this industry is really cutthroat as well. About who gets prioritized and whatnot. A lot of people don't understand the behind the scenes, you know.
and they throw their wives to the gauntlet. Big breast wives.
Yeah, let's move out of their master bedrooms, you know.
That's crazy.
Fuck the wife, fuck the kids, fuck the dogs, you know. I'm gonna use this for my YouTube streaming. Like, you know what? I'm talking in circles, but hold on. I got, yeah, okay, cool. I got the little banner going. I'm gonna read this out loud before I say it. Disclosures: view on this shows are not reflective of the guest or host. We all have our own opinions. Now, speaking on Cupcake, dude, how are you gonna do that to your family? And then what kills me is he had the nerve and the audacity to go, my wife suggested it. I don't believe you. Bullshit. What woman? I'm to believe this mother of her children said, I'm not going to give the room to myself or my kids. I'm going to give it up to my fucking bullshit husband. YouTube shit. I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, it just be different if this was some like insane house or something, but it's not. You know, like you're limited on living space, bro. That is tacky. That is tacky shit. And it makes you, like normally I would love to roast and laugh and make fun, but I feel so fucking bad. Not
Yeah.
for him, he's a piece of shit, but the family. Like, damn.
Yeah, just for a
Well,
small niche toy
yeah,
community.
bruh.
But then you know what? I hate to say this, but I
Mhm.
wouldn't be too surprised if the
Right.
wife in on it too, because
I
of the
understand.
society we live in nowadays. With
Mhm.
a majority of the folks here now in 2024 love and worship Sexy Red, Glorilla, and all of that other bullshit.
Well, if she did, and this is if, and this is, it's a podcast show, so I'm gonna fucking talk on it, right? Shame on her.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Katie, if that's true. If true, which I don't believe is true, because I hold her higher, But like, good lord, dude, that's just insane. Um, and shame on you if you're okay with what your husband did on the internet for the last fucking 15 years. Calling these children the N-word and shit. And like I said, the big deal about this was done to be racial.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna sit there as a grown ass man, uh, trying to dismiss it, you know, as if he didn't do it, as if he wasn't responsible for his action. All he had to do was go, this wasn't me, a while ago, and da da da. But that little bitch went on a campaign, uh, trying to downplay, trolling. So I know he's not regrettable. And also to all you little other fuck boys who uh host him, and are okay with it, fuck you too, and your mamas. you know, like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
don't think I'm not gonna call you out, you know.
And it's also crazy how the Rexer show used it as an inference to uh to talk about his own plight as being called a retard. It was like, hey, bro, remember all those days when our show had talked about, the use of the NIGGA or the hard ER,
Mm-hmm.
and not a word
Right. He
your
didn't give a fuck.
not even your sidekick or your co-host said anything about it. Now all
Correct.
of a sudden you wanted to make an issue about it.
Right. All because he was looking stupid. And then this motherfucker, he pulls up my shit from a year ago.
Yep.
Pulls up. We got 1, 2, 3 African American hosts on the show right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we had a guest by the name of Kumarev, come
Mm-hmm.
on, who is I don't know what his background is, but it's safe to say either Hispanic or Caucasian, right?
Yeah.
And he, and then that's the 2-minute segment. He only wants to show that portion. Nothing that we did to call this man out, and then try to not to give me no credit, and then goes, "Well, go by this guy's show, but I'm not going to give you the link."
Yeah.
Rexer, you are one of the sickest fucking fucked up person in the head fucks I know. And then what kills me is this is just after Rexer said his own fucking racial shit to me about me.
Mm. Mm.
Called me a deadbeat father.
Mm-hmm.
Said that I lived in government housing. This rhetoric sound familiar? Does it not have racial undertones? Uh,
Right.
and that I was dishonorably discharged from the military or some shit. Shit that could easily be refuted, right?
Right.
Like, he knows that I have receipts for days, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is just like, and then he threatens to dox Jade. Say, and then he goes on to admit that he had a failed LLC, so he's mad about me exposing his failed fucking business.
Right.
And the reason I call him out on this shit is because of the little petty bullshit he goes around doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he talks about doxing. So Rexer, fucking Voldemort, Gregory, how are you gonna talk about this shit, doxing or whatever? But then this guy tried to email Jay from Unico.
Yeah.
First off, Rexer, we laughed at you. Nobody likes you. You know, like, dude, I'm not getting fired. No one's firing me. I can say what the fuck I want, bitch. I'm my own boss.
Right.
You know, and then this racist fucking ass goes around and tries to, you know, go on some bullshit, more rhetoric with the welcome back, with the bash box, like it's some type of scam or something, knowing damn well Jay from Unico, who he cried to, knew he was the backer.
Right.
So you have no integrity. And then this fucker claims he has a non-disclosure agreement with Arcade One Up because he lost his lawsuit because it was frivolous. Right. So the non-disclosure agreement probably is real because you know what it was probably for, to tell him to shut the fuck up. Because if you notice, he never said nothing about it. He's never followed up. Mm-hmm. Also, Rexer, where is the money that you supposedly garnered for this frivolous lawsuit? What did you do with the money?
Wow.
From all your backers? Looks like he spent it on pinball machines.
That's all he's been talking about.
Mm-hmm. Hypocrite. Taking people's fucking money and spending it for himself while trying to, like, you need to do this and do that. Oh yeah, and another thing, fucking Rexer, why don't you ever fucking actually disclose your personal shit with people? Like, he doesn't do it correctly. You know how he's always trying to call out other people about it? He doesn't put it in his description properly. He doesn't show it on the screen properly, and he doesn't do it for the proper amount of times, or you know, the link that it should be displayed or talked about for his personal connections with the companies he talks for, like Glenn, you know, getting these products for free from Glenn, making these commercials for Glenn, and then but acting like, oh, you know, I'm independent. No, you kiss Glenn's ass, you get these products for free from him, and you don't disclose it properly.
And Rexer, we heard about you wanting to be in the Ad Games influencer group.
Exactly. And then he gets denied. All of this, all his hatred, all his hatred from these companies is because none of these companies want to fuck with this guy. Yet, you know, we're on phone calls with them. You know, it's like, dude, nobody likes you. You know, you think your little YouTube followings or whatever, but in the end, none of these companies, the ones that matter, people that matter, the big dogs, they don't like you. That's why you don't get the calls. That's why he's jealous of Michael B.
Oh man.
That's why he's jealous of 19K Fox. Because those people I've mentioned, fuck with those guys. And they have connections in a positive way that they go, okay, yes, you can influence for us. He will never get that because they know who he is and what he's done.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't understand his gripe with the super chats. Like, why does it matter what people?
He's a hypocrite. Because he gets them himself.
Yeah, like what does it matter what people, if they're stupid enough to give people money to get a pinball? Like, you shouldn't worry about that. Like, I'm sure Michael B's not saying, "Hey guys, look, I don't have a way to do this or do that," and people send him money. Like, people just want to do it.
Yeah. And even if he did, that's his business. If he wants to e-bag, that's his business. Like that's his hustle. Like, have at it, man. Like, good for you. I've seen one where I was console kits, and he did a show, and I swear a guy gave out like upwards between $100 to $500 fucking dollars that show. It was crazy. I mean, he was dropping the money. I'm like, bro, like you got like a half a fucking grand just from that guy alone. But that's his business. Like that's if someone's out there who wants me fucking super chat me, go for it, right? You know, but in the end, if it was fucking Cut Ray or Zohar, I don't want your shit. You know, like that's dirty money. Like those type of, like, I agree with those people. Like if you're getting dirty money, like where's your integrity? But anybody else, yeah, feel free.
The other thing that because I'm not gonna lie, I watched the Rexer show. I find it somewhat entertaining on sometimes, but when it's too personal about other people, that's when, like, you know, I gotta back out of it. But one of the things that, you know, I guess he can improve about himself is stop running the people to report on other people. Like he did it with Tony the Frog with to Michael B about, you know, the Illuminati. He's a part of
that was hilarious
BS. But then on the same other side of the coin, when I guess Cornercade, or was it Cornercade? When Cornercade went to go seek his help, he wouldn't do it for him because it's like I don't get it. But you know, to each his own, whatever.
Well, and it's funny because Tony the Frog later called his ass out and said he's the problem.
Right.
Saying that this guy never wants to admit when he's wrong. He gaslights, he lies, and called him a problem child. And I found that show pretty hilarious because, you know, what was it, Mo and
B.
Fuck that dude.
You don't like Kev Grant?
That dude is one of the worst trolls I've ever met in my life. Dude, he's a Reddit troll. Like he's just like that. He's like that little. He reminds me of that peon from you remember Mad Max and the Thunderdome?
Oh man,
2-man enter, 1-man leave.
You know that midget riding on the back. That's
whatever Rex is saying.
Dude, he's a fucking, like, he's like the little, like, he's this little itty bitty miniature French pit bull, you know, like, and he brings nothing to, like, have you ever heard an original thought come from that guy? It's just parroting.
Like, yeah, you know when I'm talking about Kev Grant, right? Yeah, Rexer, yeah.
You know, like, where have you ever heard him like go, you know what? I don't necessarily agree with that. This is my opinion about the topic. Blah 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 blah. It's just he's just that psychic. He's like the Conan O'Brien psychic. He's the what's that Mexican dude on the show with Jimmy Kimmel? You know, like he's just that guy. Like he's just there to pick up Rexer's pauses. No original thought. No nothing.
Hey Rexer, don't we have the golden tea too? I have it as well.
Right? Yeah, you know. And then their hypocrite ass making fun of handicap, right? You know, and disabled and elderly people.
Don't remember.
Grandma,
you know, and making fun of them having seizures and shit like that. And then fucking Rexer's bitch ass wants to pull the whole, you know.
Well, John,
he have an elevator in his house?
Yeah.
For his wife?
Yeah. But and he's sitting there, you know, okaying him making fun of folks. And then he wants to try to get on John D because John D had made that comment about the handicap seating. So he tried to turn this into like some like he hates handicapped people. And it's like, bitch, they probably never knew what your wife was handicapped. Like you brought that up, right? It's like fucking Cornercade. Cornercade. Wait, am I getting that name right? Danny, right? That's Cornercade, right?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Well, we know who Danny is, right? So
yeah.
Danny's bitch ass. He comes on this show and he literally goes, instead of owning for him calling 14-year-old children the N-word on the internet. He goes, my wife had a kid at 16 years old.
Oh boy.
Like, what? Are you serious? Are you like slut shaming your wife? What the fuck, man? Like, you come on these shows, like, and I'm going on this tangent because this is the craziness of the community, right? Like,
oh boy.
and then he goes, my kids are special needs. Like, bruh, like, are you really saying they're like slow? You know, like, why are you on my show when I'm confronting you about racism and you're talking about your wife getting knocked up at 16 and your kids are slow? I don't even know any of that. He tried to use
Why
it.
Why you taking the room from your handicapped kid?
And then you took the room from everybody. You know, like,
you sound horrible.
Yeah, you're just a horrible human being, dude. And best believe I've seen the post from his wife, you know, saying all men are the same, you know, and going off about his ass. Oh yeah, I got those screenshots, buddy. They was public.
Yeah, when you see shit like that, it's time to get off online because I'm not talking negatively about the Kongs, but I remember the day. Remember Dominic,
bro,
where when when Kong he went. He wasn't supposed to be on live, and she was
mad.
Bro, I have that thumbnail I made was based on that.
It's like,
I wasn't around the scene then, but I heard about it, so I made that thumbnail.
Yeah, she was upset.
Yeah.
I'm with Prince.
Did y'all see the Instagram video with the Kong? She posted this picture up, or not picture, but it was a video, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And she's got Mr. Kong basically eating out the table like it's fucking a piece of pussy. Like I was gonna take the fucking like video and like do like a sex educational video with it. Like, this is how you eat fucking pussy. You know, I mean, he was going in on that shit.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
But so I asked around, and I'm like, was she like trying to shame her husband, or what was the deal with that? And they're like, oh, that's just how the Kongs are. Hey, man, don't let it be me. Like, my wife would never do that to me. Like, I guess, but you know, it's like, I don't think that's the best video to put out. You know, like it looked like it was being, it didn't look good to me. Yeah. Some people might laugh, but I didn't find it funny. I felt bad for him because he was wasted.
She probably do.
Oh, she's the one who put it out. Have you seen the video?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was like.
I have.
Let me see if I can.
Was he drunk or something?
Oh man, he was gone.
He was out of here.
Yeah, he was gone. I mean, he Frenched the shit out of that table, man. I mean, like, you know how Cuck is going on about sexual shit, like that shit. Like, I didn't have any, like, that shit was sexual. Like, he was going in.
Wow.
Let me see if I can. Let's see. What did I do? B Kong? Is it B Kong on here? It was on Instagram. B Kong. I don't even know his fucking Instagram. What are they called on the YouTube?
Kongs are
us.
Oh yeah, Kongs are us. Let's see, Instagram.
Yeah, man. The 3 years I've been on this space, as far as not being a YouTuber, I'm not a YouTuber, but just watching everybody's shows, I think one of the main things that I've seen that's been problematic is that there's horn dogs watching every move and mistake that you're making,
man,
so they could slide into the bed with your wife.
Ooh, speaking of horn dogs.
Hey, mister, what Gary Ray said about your wife?
Oh yeah, Gary's basically talking about how he wants to rape my wife.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he wants to rape her.
So he wants to commit a felony. He's saying
yeah, he's like, get her shower fresh. Like, dude, she doesn't want to have sex with you. That's called rape. Like, she doesn't know you. You're ugly. You're disgusting. You're a faggot. You know, like, you're a crackhead. And you're talking about, I'm going to fuck her without her permission. That's called rape.
And this guy's got to be careful.
Well, yeah, Gary. Check in.
Gotta be
You
careful.
said not me.
It looks like the table video is gone.
Oh, he has a proton pack. Oh shit.
Where? Oh,
Uh,
here?
not yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's awesome.
Does he has a real one?
It looks like it. Yeah.
No.
Oh shit.
Prince, you're gonna have to get your real one.
I got this Coles Play one, and I got two of them actually. Then I got a Hasbro pack.
Where's the? Oh, it's gone. I wanted to watch. No. Well, I got to download it, so.
If they had
everybody on pinball.
If they had a family sitcom on ABC, I would watch it.
Oh, I love the Kongs, dude. For the record, I love the Kongs.
But you know, is everybody playing pinball now?
Yeah, I don't know what's going. Like, I have been away from the gaming space for a while, other than the arcade community. But I don't know what the hell's going on. It just changes.
Everybody on pinball.
So
I mean,
thing.
it does look fun as fuck. I wish I could afford one. Like, I mean, I can, but I ain't gonna play. I feel that I'm not gonna be playing on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna lose its flavor for me. I'm just not into it.
Right.
Same. I'm with Mister.
But hey, I mean, I've seen the games. Like, the one who was convincing me to get one really well is console kits. Like, he justified it, gave good explanations about it. He makes it, fun to, listen about and watch stuff like that. So I give him props on that.
Shit, how's Console Kids doing? I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, he's back now.
Okay.
Hold up. See, greetings. I finally managed to make it 20 years. Yeah. This guy, folks, is CPE 1704 TKS. And long story short, I befriended her through the Amico side. So my Amico brethren, shout out to Thweet, who's in love with you there, Malcolm. And he's a cool dude. Thweet, Slotham.
Okay.
Our boy Slotham is a good dude. And CPE. So she's been going through her own bullshit of a Zohar situation lately.
Oh boy.
So later on, actually maybe tomorrow, if she's interested, have a show and have her air out her grievances and get some, because these guys are getting sicko about it, calling her a pedo and a slut and the same verbiage gaslighting that we hear from Zohar. These guys are repeating almost word for fucking word.
Damn.
Actually, fuck it. It's Blackout.
See, I'm with Prince. I think a lot of these guys are secret.
Old girl.
What was that?
I said I think a lot of these guys are secret horn dogs.
Oh yeah. So then exactly. So I called out the guy that was trying to harass her. And then they went to the whole, slut shaming bit, like, oh, are you dating her and this and that? And I'm like, okay, so what if I am? Like, what are we trying to oh Jesus Christ. Come on through. That's the StreamYard if you want to speak on something. But and I just want her to get her story out there in a different what do you call it? Platform. But I could tell you this: the Amico side is so crazy. Like I don't even.
They're worse than home arcade,
dude. Like they make Rexer and Cut Boy seem tame.
Wow. What?
Oh my god, dude! Like you got to be on some other level of like brain fry because the Amigo guys are they're crazy, man. Like their trolling is woof.
Next level shit.
Oh man. Like it's grimy, man. Yeah, it's wild. The video.
What's interesting is
I'm gonna find this video.
everybody called Bill Bash Box was emulation box.
You know what? I'm gonna speak on that too. Go ahead. I'm gonna call out somebody.
But Rector
Him.
said it was a scam.
Mm-hmm.
But yet RGT85, all he talk about is emulation boxes. Cool Toy talking about emulation, and nobody says nothing. But
but those same guys, Rexer and all that, did reviews on Pandora's and all that, and they're like, "Oh, I love this." So who gives a fuck? They
yeah,
just
what's the
like it
difference?
because Darky was doing it, and they know Bill's reputation. Bill hasn't had beef with nobody.
Nope.
You know, and
zero.
You know, and then you got Twisted saying that racial shit, saying talking about the hood and shit like that. Like who the fuck do you think you are, Twisted? Just like Toxin called your ass out. That's some racist bullshit, dude, and you fucking know it. And it's easy to go around saying these words. Oh, it's racist. Da, da, da. No, we know what that fucking was about. You talking about the hood?
Twisted,
you know, from you. Twisted, you saw Jay from CEO of Unico support Bill on the fucking show for this project, and you're gonna try to make it out like it's some hood shit.
Yeah, but
that's some racist shit, and you fucking know it. And I'm gonna call a spade, bitch.
Because even with the gentleman, Kyle Kaden or whatever, when he tried to bring up his other emulations and all that other stuff. But then here's the kicker, because it was already explained to everybody, even though this was an Android box that a lot of people didn't have.
He knew what this was about.
But the licenses behind it, it was the most important deal behind it. What could we get to, what devs or what companies could we get to support the Bash box along with the partnership with Unico? And all of that went out the window just to bash the Bash box.
Right.
Man, Keo, sit out. Man.
Okay, so first off, with Keo,
don't get me started on him.
Guys, is that I reached out to Keo as a black man to another black man and go, hey, brother, I would like to clear the air with you.
Yep.
This dude, I can't even begin to say what he said. It was some nonsensical shit, and he ghosted. Like,
yep.
It was like it wasn't even English, guys. It wasn't English. It was like beep op boop op orp op, and I'm like, okay, I should. And he's like, I should be home, blah. And I'm like, okay, and that was it. I was like,
but then he's selling images on Arcade Punk.
But right, so what kills me is that we're here, you know, in meetings with companies, and these guys are illegally selling shit. And it's just like, dude, I can just go to the FBI, report your fucking shit, and you know you're gonna get taken down. I ain't trying to fuck with your hustle. But then they try to take down our shit, which is not being taken down, by the way. It was kind of funny. See, the only reason I'm not talking on him is because he's friends with a friend.
Yeah, but
you're free to do it. You're free to go in.
Let me speak on it.
Yeah.
You selling drives. Let's call Bill. And you made a comment about Bill.
Right.
That's my gripe with you. You're selling light gun drives that you can get that same image that you sell on Arcade Punks for free. So all you doing is taking images, putting it on many Lenovo's or VGA output, and you selling it. Each one of us can do that. Don't call nobody out.
Right.
Especially if you're making profit off of it. Let us make our money.
Right. Illegal profit at that, but whatever.
Yeah, but that's me. Not Minister talking, that's me.
But the other thing that I did not like, and it was soon after that. Remember when they made the announcement of the Marvel versus Capcom collection or the Marvel collection, and I made reference in the Arcade One Up community whether or not would we be able to play the Marvel vs. Capcom game with other members if they were to somehow like server the game from Arcade One Up to like a PlayStation community, just like how on iArcade we had you could play against users on Bomb Squad from.
Oh yeah, but two games, Bomb Squad and the what's the Wave Race game?
I forgot the name.
Yep.
But
You
like
can play
I
with PS5 and Android.
right. Yeah. So and that Wave Race game did work from the PS5 to Android.
Yep.
Compete. So and then like you get him. He's like, "Are you serious? Are you really asking this question?" I'm like, "Nigga, yes, nigga, I am asking the question. Like, I don't know. Like, could it keep up? But then like then that picture was saved and used on the Rexer show to try to further humiliate my question. But
Right.
it's like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What are
Yeah.
we doing here? Like, are you salty because Bill has the support of all these other people that want to work with him? People want to get devs to help this Android device that he's coming up with Unico, or what's the underlying problem? Because now that you did that, it seems to be a problem.
So what Keo probably doesn't know is that I know real devs, like other than Bill. And when I say devs, we're talking like Batacera, the people who make the shit that he, puts his ROMs out on. They do not like him. They think he's stupid and dumb.
Wow.
I'm being serious. And y'all know I don't say this shit without receipts. So like, because they call him a script kitty. Now, as a fellow brother, I think he's smart in his own right when it comes to doing that stuff. But he's not a developer. He's a script kitty, is what they call him, where he refines what's already been put out there. So the shit he's using is what we call developer shit. So like they're the ones who design. It'll be like like I'm here on the MacBook Pro. A developer created the interface I'm on, the operating system I'm on. Me scripting so that Google Chrome can work on it better or a little faster. That's scripting. I'm taking someone else's work and I'm scripting with it. You're not a goddamn developer, bro. And sometimes he thinks he's can outshine those guys, and it's hilarious because it's like you're using the stuff that they are saying that you're not supposed to be using illegally, and like long story short, I've been told they could take them down, but they don't care to, because they got better shit to do. But if they felt like it, them off, they will.
These boys don't know when to shut their mouth.
Oh,
get your money and be quiet.
Let's see here. I got the B-Kong sex education video. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Download. Let's see here. Sorry, buddy. All right, here we go. Present. Don't get at me for sharing what you put on the internet. All right. That's fucking clause number 1.
What are you doing? Eating that. And it's
He's got to be cool at fucking parties. I'll give him that.
What are you doing? Eating that. And it's on the TV, bro.
My boy got down.
That's something Homer Simpson would do.
Right.
Yep.
Oh Jesus! I gotta. Sorry, my screen here. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to take this shit off. See, someone like Gary would zoom that up and be like, "Oh yeah, you know, yeah, look at you."
Yeah, Garrett would loop that.
But yeah, he will loop it and like, yeah, look at this. I told you. Fuck it. What we got here? Just joined. Hey Kevin, what's going on? I thought this was Polycade talk. Tough shit. It's my talk. Oh yeah. He got the BTTF playing on TV. What's that? What's that mean?
Back to the Future?
Oh, probably is. You yellow. They must have been both lit.
Yeah, just as far as the Polycade code goes, I just want my Polycade before this the election. Like, if I don't see the election, I'm never gonna see it. I guarantee. I most guarantee it.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see that by Christmas.
I don't think so either. It's yeah, I'm not understanding the delay. I'm not understanding the secrecy. I'm not understanding the whole "don't call us, we'll call you." And you know, Tyler, like, this doesn't have to be a thing. I mean, it's just be transparent. That's all we're asking. And you know, don't be a smart ass when I ask you a simple question either. You know, like I don't know any other. I'm being pretentious. I get it, you know, and I'm sure, you know, it's not the best way to get a response from you. But at this point, I'm so fucking frustrated. I don't give a fuck, you know. And if I'm sitting here going, I'm backer number, 102. Why did I jump to 286? And then you go, well, that's, blah, 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 like, bitch, you just now showed me an email of my backer lit number, meaning I got changed. You jerk. Like, you gaslit me. You acting like I'm out here saying some bullshit, and then you prove my point. You know? And then he goes, and then it's another gaslit because it goes, that's equal or less to your actual Kickstarter number. I guarantee you, goddamn you, that's not my fucking Kickstarter number. That was my backer lit number.
Hey, Ludacris and Little Yachty, if you're listening to this podcast, here's a bright idea as far as pushing the Polycade, and this is a genius idea. How about we do a freestyle over the camera when all of the Sente members get the cabinets?
Oh, when I get my Sente, I'm gonna be streaming the shit out of it.
Right.
But until then, I'm gonna be on Tyler's booty cheeks.
When are you getting it?
Where my Polycade, Tyler? Nah, I mean, I know eventually it's coming, but still, I have every right to air my grievances, and they're legit grievances. Like, this wasn't promised. This wasn't talked about. Hell, I mean, bro, we interviewed you. Like, this isn't what you talked about. And then what I'm trying to understand, does it make any sense to you guys? Because P-Dubs interviewed him. Good interview. And I'm not throwing shade at P-Dubs, but I guess the whole butt thing, let me try to reword that, because when you say butt, right, everything before that's like nothing, right? So P-Dubs interviewed him, and during that interview, or excuse me, after the interview, P-Dubs posts a affiliate link or something similar, right, to where those links, if correct me if I'm wrong, are used to reflect, how much of an influence you had. So if I have it and you use it between me and the person who I was giving it from, they can go, well, you funneled 90 people to the website to buy the product, right?
Bingo.
P-Dubs mentions I get nothing from it. Then why are you using the link?
You gotta get something.
And now P-Dubs could easily mention something that's plausible, like I don't know. But it sounds like bullshit to me. Let's see here. Kevin says politics sucks. P-Dubs is a larger channel, so I bet they don't bad publicity. I don't want bad publicity. Meaning, but my whole I got no issues with him having an affiliate link. My issue was when the words spoken was, I get nothing from this. That doesn't make sense to me.
Well,
now, did I ask him behind closed doors or anything like that? I did not. I'm just talking about it out loud.
Well, I do know that this happens.
And if I was really concerned, I would ask him, and he probably would tell me in private.
But you're not gonna get no money from it. He's not getting a check. But we were offered when I was on Gunther's show, and Polycade sent the link. We was offered a discount, and to buy the Polycade just before the Sensei from the factory.
Right. That makes sense. But to say you're getting nothing from it is not factually true.
That's not true.
And I find it hard to believe you don't get because if you're not getting nothing from it, then why would you have why even bring it up? Why bring up the affiliate link? Why not just give us here's the Polycade link? Why do you have to have a link with your name on it? Is it just to look cooler or
what you said is exactly what it is, because remember, we had a link for Ryan's Old School Gaming.
Right.
And what did Ryan tell us?
Yeah.
These amount of people came from your show.
Right. Exactly. But that was the show how much of influence we were at the time, because we were going to become an official show for them. So we were going to get something out of that. Right? You able to hear me?
Hello?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. There was a pause.
Oh, weird. Were you able to hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so that was what we call a quid pro quo made famous by Trump, right?
Yeah, that's what I think happened there.
So I don't know. Let's find that.
It's
not a conspiracy. I mean, it's his business, but I don't know. I have a problem when I think it's one of those, for me personally, it's you can think other people are stupid, but don't disrespect me in that capacity. It's like it's kind of like saying, you just say something off the rim and you expect me to go with it, and then I'm just that guy that goes, no. Like you're gonna have to do something better. I'm not dumb. Don't treat me like I'm dumb. And that's how I feel about a lot of the shit. And I don't think a lot of the folks are used to that. The call outs.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the confrontation. They're not used.
Right. And for me, it shows where, you know, folks like us, first responders, have a different mindset, you know, because it was our job to call out the shenanigans. And I just feel going through life that I don't find it acceptable if you're gonna shenanigan me, you know, like, no, dude, don't do that. Like, be real. I don't know. But like I said, this isn't to slight on Pete Ups or whatever. I have conversations with the guy. We've had good conversations. Anything, if it was an actual big fucking deal, I could ask him. He'll probably tell me, and then it's whatever. I'm making conversation for the topic of the show, and that's where I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I still don't buy that it wasn't. For me, there's a reason you get an affiliate link, and I thought that was a BS wording to give to the audience. Oh, here's an affiliate link, but hey guys, I get nothing from it. Like, what? What do you mean? Bullshit.
Or
Mm-hmm.
Polycade has said,
Mm-hmm.
we want to see how many people buy for your show.
Right. But then
That's
what
the only thing I can think of.
but right, which is true. Okay, it's cool. But why would they care about how many people buy from the show if he's not getting anything from it? What would you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Or could it have been something as, hey, I want to look important, so give me an affiliate link? Oh shit. I think maybe I talked myself into it. Hey, I want to make myself look important, so hook me up with an affiliate link so people show that I had some type of influence by having you on my show.
Yeah, who would volunteer their service or their time just to do that?
Right. I don't know. That's weird. I mean, that's the only plausible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're getting nothing from it, that's the only. I don't know. This mofo said, use promo code shill. I get nothing from it. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna shill the fuck out of the Polycade if I actually get the damn thing. Call me what the fuck you want, because it's gonna be a product as a grown ass man. And here's the thing, guys, shill whatever the fuck you want. You know, corner cut. You shill those A1 all you fucking want. You know, like, do what makes you happy. That is y'all's right.
Right. They've turned.
Who came up with that?
Chill.
They've turned that into a derogatory word. Like,
right. You're right. It's oversaturated and overused, and it's not properly used.
In corporate America, that's called marketing.
Right. But but from my understanding, it's like I said, it's overused, but appropriate term for, like, Papa Brad at the time with IRK or Rainwater, they were shills. So they knew the bullshit about the company, but they still decided to give out falsified appraisal for the products. Example, hey, here's this homebrew 2024 game, and I'm gonna give it an 11 out of 10. And it was hot garbage dookie shit, right?
Yeah.
You're a fucking shill. Why? Because you thought John was gonna give you free shit, which he did. So they got free shit out of it. They shilled, and it was gaslighting, and that's shilling. Now,
we know eggs is not a 10 out of 10.
Right. Now, like, say Michael B or whatever, right? Say he's just doing this whole annoying Canadian, being overly generous about RK1 Up because that's the image he projects, right?
Yeah.
That's not necessarily shilling. That's just the guy being annoyingly positive about a product. That's not shilling. So there's a difference. If he's got nothing to gain from it, he's not shilling. Now I guess we could call him a shill if the gain would be views for the YouTubing, I guess. But I think still ethically you have to be closer to the company to be considered a shill, like in league.
Yeah, bedfellows.
Right. And then that's where like the false accusations from people like Rexer, who has the audacity to actually say he actually has the NDA. And that's the irony, right? This fucker is the one with the NDA with the company, in bed with the company.
Just for NBA Jams and Pac-Mans.
Yeah. I think all these ego-driven projects are possibly the growing pains of future where consumers have no rights at all.
Wow.
Interesting. That is true. If I spent thousands like you guys, I feel the same way. You probably own more than we do. Shut up. I've seen your game room. See, either you want your stuff or your money back. But yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, I guess he's saying that once. Yeah. I mean, dude, that's a lot of money, man. Like, think about it. Like
2,000 plus.
Yeah,
tied up over a year.
Mine was 4,000 to 5,000.
Yep.
I mean, that's a lot of money, man.
Tied up though, because you don't have the product.
I have nothing to show for it. I literally took $5,000. Yeah, remember bitch ass cut. This is what, like, bitch, I already spent that on my Polycade. Fuck off. Let's see here. On artistry. Yep. Rip off merchants. Yeah, and that's the thing, if I didn't know the guy, that would be the level of anger I have towards Polycade. For the record, Tyler is not a schemer, con artist, or whatever. But I am saying, for the record, Tyler, your communication is not okay. Your communication sucks. And I hope it gets better. Look, you might be on Discord and all the answers are on Discord, but I'm not on Discord. I'm not going to get on fucking Discord. It's your job, sir, to get the message out to all the platforms. You have a Facebook group, you have email, you have our numbers. Get the communication out. And when you do put the communication out, put it out better. So it's not fucking this contradictory mess. If you guys check out earlier in the show where when ChatGPT breaks down this very conflicting email, it's all hyperbole. There's a whole paragraph, right? And then by the end of it, you're saying none of it, what I read, fucking mattered. Am I wrong?
Nope.
Here's set 1, here's set 2. But guess what, guys? Your set 1 doesn't mean shit. So why even? Maybe that's his way of being transparent. Maybe it's like a what do you call it? A lose-lose for him.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming him for logistics. Not blaming him for hardware. Because we know the hardware pains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like, I'm not gonna put on him what people were putting on us. That's bullshit. What I am putting on is the communication. It has to be better. Look, just because the communication is not what I want to hear doesn't make it bad communication. I say it's bad communication because it's confusing to all hell. And some of the stuff you put in there, you made no mention of it at the start of this campaign. I don't recall ever hearing that we were going to get charged storage fees.
No.
And then I felt betrayed. Normally, I don't like to do this bullshit, where, I want to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, we supported, if it wasn't for the first Kickstarter folks, you wouldn't have had any of this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be a fact. That's what Kickstarters are for, right? This is supposed to be a fact that without Kickstarter, you would not have been funded. So why did you have to wait all the way till Pete Up Show to go, well, we're going to open back up the Kickstarter original pricing for you guys, for who missed it. Then you're going to sit there and tell me those guys who did not support you to begin with may get their product before me. That's where I'm going to act like a princess.
Yeah.
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Because we supported you first. You don't do that to your original supporters, man. There should be no way that the second round fill your pockets should ever get service first.
Yeah, and I don't want to sound privileged, like
right.
as like doing the show and hosting him to promote his product, but we should have been at least one of the first 50 to promote it further, because
you go on YouTube right now. Who's promoting the damn thing?
Yeah, some guy we don't even know. I don't even know anybody's seen the video other than us.
On the last show, I showed off his mansion.
Right.
I mean, that guy's door was like, good Lord. But that's it. Like, where's the gameplay? Where's the fun? But you wonder where's the justification for the so-called first 50. And don't get me wrong, this is a man who just wants his toy, right? But this is expensive. And I'm still not understanding though how you can wait 4 months and then service the people who didn't. The Kickstarter was supposed to be completely closed. Opens it back up and everything's delayed because of it. And then now I'm being told that those guys who waited the last second, well, they didn't wait the last second, they just didn't do it at all, may get privileged service before the OG Kickstarters.
Yeah,
that don't make sense.
Unfortunately, I've seen that before, and that really fucking sucks.
That Carl said it. The lawyer got his. He knows what I'm getting at. Yeah. Carl, my home is a 7-minute drive from. Oh shit! So you told on yourself. We're gonna go up there one day. I'm gonna see you, Kevin. I donated to the Legend of the White Dragon, and we still haven't gotten our movie yet. Ooh, we hosted Bob Rose, and I still never got my damn shit.
I'm still for the Little Nemo project that's supposed to come out on the Nintendo Switch, and this has been in effect more than the Polycade. So this is more like maybe almost 2 years. I've been waiting for that.
That's crazy, man. CPS.
The Little Nemo game looks amazing.
I never got to play the OG one.
Yeah, that's a Capcom game too.
Capcom owns that?
Yeah, Capcom of America.
And we're talking about like the old school Nintendo one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I never got to play that as a kid. I need to play that. CPS, did they try to justify that? That was the topic, I believe, when I was mentioning the second rounders. I don't even want to call them second rounders. I mean, look, get your money, right? He had every right to give out the product to who he wants to give out for the pricing that he wants to give it to. Okay. My problem was the fact that they're not the OG backers. And I feel that backing the product has no merit. Usually you want to feel special. That's the whole point to a Kickstarter. Am I wrong? You guys are the Kickstarter. That means that you get the one-time price, or you get this amenity. You get it first. These are the Kickstarter promises.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting none of it.
It's almost like, remember iArcade?
So what's the point?
Kickstarter for us was $400.
Mm-hmm.
But then soon after that, probably 6 months going into the holidays, when they had,
remember that.
That
was me.
People were getting them for $250.
Yeah, there people got higher rate, man. They were like, "Yo, betrayed me." and I was actually one of those guys, basically telling the Kickstarter folks to shut the fuck up. But see, here's the problem. But
people were mad as hell at y'all 250 people.
I understand their anger, but here's the difference for me. They got their product.
Yeah.
Shit did change though. Come on, Prince. Be real.
So that's the difference between John. He's now. I only saw a couple times, maybe 2 times at best, that a couple people that were Kickstarted did not get their product before the commercial folks. But but for the 1,400 that he sold, to only see 2 complaints or whatever, that's pretty damn good.
No, the real complaints came at that holiday sale, Prince. Remember when they went on sale and people got mad and said, "Oh, that's the sale people making those comments."
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
That's where the shit hit the fan. Wasn't that one, Mister? It was the holiday sale. I think they did.
Yeah.
And boy, shit changed after that.
So, well, when are you guys gonna make some more? Because then right after the holiday sale, and like they were telling them, like, get yours now, get them now, and then they were gone. And so, well, are you guys gonna sell more cabinets? And then we knew they had no more plans for no more those.
Oh man, I was the biggest ouster of that when I was like, and you know when it all started. Michael's fallback said it live back in like November of that time frame, and I'm like, you guys aren't listening to what Michael's saying.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, it's coming out. It's like he just said, you better get it now because we don't know. I'm like, dude, he's saying he's never gonna make it again. Like, and then finally he was like, I told you we're not making them no more. I'm like, y'all didn't listen. And I was tracking the shipments. I even saw some old Rainwater crap where he's like, because Ralph as was like, selling the iArcade, and he was like, oh, Rainwater's going to complain. Then Rainwater's like, well, it's going to be real funny when the Streets of Rage and the blah 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 comes out, and it's like, dude, damn well they're not getting this shit. And he kept on about it, and that was apparently John, I guess, was going around telling him. But it's just like, dude, it's a lie. Like, it's a lie. It's never coming out.
And that's what you call shilling.
Right. And that's all he kept doing. Because, I mean, the evidence is with Step Backstabber Gaming.
Backstabber.
Since we're on the shit, yo, Chica, just because you're doing donations for charities doesn't make you less of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just saying. So kudos for you doing charity work, but you're still a piece of shit. Just saying. Like, that doesn't absolve you for all the shady bullshit you've done. This chick goes to everybody. She'll talk shit about Michael B, then run to him. Then she'll take that shit and run it to Rexer. Then she'll talk shit on Rexer and run it back to, whoever. And she's just all in everybody's DMs. I mean, and even the people who don't like each other are like, yeah, here she go again in our DMs.
Hey, do you work for Arcade?
Yeah.
Sure I do.
Yeah. It's like, shit, stop. Let's see here. That's crazy though. It wouldn't be difficult to keep your backers sweet. You guys seem to be making an effort to be I appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh, we're talking about this stuff. Yeah. CPE, I'm more patient because I have only spent $20 for the digital move. They're talking about that stuff. Yeah, lesson learned. Cool. It's natural to want to support smaller projects to increase variety. Exactly. The exercise, the IRK out of my life, IRK free. Oh shit, Carl.
Oh shit. Wow.
Damn, Carl. Uh-oh. Good on you. I still own mine. You fake IRK supporter, get out of my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my gold cabinet, and I know it's not good. I mean, it's Space Invaders, so it may move in the future. But I I'm just gonna reside with it as long as I can, and but I'm not gonna buy any other products.
Yeah.
In the future, other stuff is gonna come out. Like I have no idea what is up the sleeve of John D and then Media One Up. So.
Oh, yeah.
Or with as far as Unicode, their future, and oh shit, you know what?
I'll brief you about Unico after the show. I can brief you about Unico.
Has anybody talked about the At Games Killer Instinct? Like I'm lost.
You know what? No one has. Let's talk about that. It ain't coming. That shit was ugly as fuck.
Wow.
That shit was so old. Bill worked on that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how old it is.
The Killer Instinct project, correct?
Yeah, Bill worked on it. Mm-hmm.
And then what happened? And then also what happened to the racing cab they were supposed to? They had been. Remember that?
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah. Best Buy, I guess, took them out. So if we look at what PK's done with the pinballs, I personally think it's not that big of a success compared to the amount of pinballs that are out there.
Right.
So I think he's in trouble personally.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction is either by this year or next year. I know, I get it. A clock is right twice. You know what I mean? Because that's a long projection. But my point is, I think we're going to look at a sharp decline in the price for the 4K.
Yeah.
A major price drop. And I'm going to eat it up. Like, because who gives a fuck about the skins at this point? I mean, if you're going to sell that product for like $600 when you're trying to sell it for $2K,
yeah,
like I'm gonna snag that shit.
But to be honest with you, man, like I haven't seen them in BJ's, I haven't seen them in Sam's Club, I haven't seen them in Costco's, the main places that they've been before. Where the fuck are they?
Damn. I think they're Costco's.
This is not to shun Papa Brad, but like he's the only one that's talking about. Like if I go through YouTube and I guess the algorithm will come up of who else is talking about At Games in a pinball machine, but I have not seen anybody other than Brad talk about this pinball machine.
So you're right. And I want to pivot real quick on that. So Rexer's bitch ass likes to try to call people out for being in an influencer group, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Rexer, why haven't you called out your boy Papa Brad? I mean, he's in the influencer group. You know he's in the influencer group. And if you need receipts that he's in it, I'll be more than happy to show you his fucking, the influencer group's messages. So, he's in the group talking to PK, getting fed shit by the PK. When that Killer Instinct shit came out, I had it long before too. You know, like I've had the crap.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't violate the embargo.
Right.
Even though I could have. Like, because I don't give a fuck about PK right now. But but my whole point is the hypocrisy. And then the buying of subs. I'm gonna get mean. There's this shit scrolling on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm being mean. right now. So let me disclose it real quick again. Disclosure: view on the shows are not reflective of the guest or the host. We all have our own opinion. Now, what that means is that what I'm about to say has nothing to do with these gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Papa Brad's a fucking retard, right? And nobody watches his shit. And when I say that I only got like myself only have like 100 fucking subscribers. I get like 10 fucking views. So why is it that when I did the count of how many shows I've done versus how many shows he's done, and even counted one of my shows as 0 because it didn't go live yet. Why did I have over 500 views more than him?
Yeah.
And I'm to believe this fucking retard has 10,000 fucking plus subscribers.
That's hard to believe.
Fuck off. You know, goddamn, he's fucking juicing, buying subs, got no fucking views. I got more fucking views than him. That's just a fucking fact. I've already showed the evidence. And Rexer, you're just gonna sit there like a little bitch boy trying to call out actual influencers like Michael B and 19K, et cetera, but you're not gonna fuck out and call out your fucking sidekick bitch friend, right? You're a piece of shit hypocrite, man.
That's really bogus to do that, man. Like,
right.
If you're gonna
hard times, but you know, sorry.
If you're gonna browbeat people, you got to browbeat the same people that are doing the same shit.
Right. I mean, it could be something simple as you know, Brad, you're my friend, bro, but hey, knock it off.
Right.
Not cool. Like, have some integrity. Like, that's cool. Like, you can still be friends, but you need to call shit out.
Yeah.
Because that just shows you ain't shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Toxin had said, he says that game's killer. What? Never heard of it. I don't know if he's joking or not, but the Killer Instinct cabinet, the one that Moat was like, "That looks good." Look dumb. See, Toxin, I hope you're doing good. Have you made it back yet? He says, I'm home. All right. Vince, I hope so. I ain't paying more than 900. Yeah, exactly. The update. He says, updated Reg LU is coming to Sam's again this winter. Oh, wow.
Yuck.
Yeah, I don't want that crap. I want the new one. Toxin, I hope you still got everything. Thanks, me too. Yeah.
Like, these companies got to understand, man, the importance with these cabinets.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, and I want to nail this shit to the wall.
The importance with these cabinets, from A1 up to At Games, sorry, IRK, you're gone, long gone, or whatever of the company. It's the licensing. Like, I think, I guess whatever media went up is going to plan to do. Like, this is what's important now. Like, this bring your own game shit. Like, nowadays, people want new licenses, new titles to play on the arcade cabinet now.
Right. So let me touch on this real quick with Carl, right? Carl, no. No. Two more times. No. No. You're wrong. Okay? Carl, stop. Brother, stop. That is not what Brad has done. Okay? A paid promotion through YouTube doesn't guarantee you fucking first off viewership. Okay? They say that this is what it can help you do. Also, just like Toxic said, there'll be receipts for this shit. So say I do a paid promotion for one of my videos, right? It will show me how many through the analytics people came through and sub counts means view counts. You get the views first, Carl. Then you get the subs. You don't get 6 fucking views and 1,000 subs, Carl. That's not how this works, Carl. Okay? So even with 19K, which good for him, I honestly don't believe that's what happened with him. I really don't. You know, that's not how none of this works, my brother. It's not how it works. And I love you guys, but you guys can sometimes be real simple on the process, bro. Like, it's not true. That's not how none of this works. Like, you don't get 0 views and 10,000 subs. You don't have a steady increase. There's dips. Everyone has dips. It's math. It's science. It's statistics. You go up, you go down on the graph. It's not because you lost views or whatever, but you stay stagnant. These motherfuckers, it's like you took a fucking ruler and drew it from one corner to the other, and it's just shot straight up. They're juicing, bro. They're buying subs, bro. Please don't make an excuse for this fucktard buying subs. I love you. I'm just like, but no, it's not true. That's not how any of this works. And organic views are organic, and you'll see the organic. If you have 20,000 subscribers, you're going to get an average of several thousand views through organic. It's just how it fucking works. It's science, man. You don't have 15 fucking thousand subs and 2 views or none. Come on. Let me see.
I can't see how the feature of your YouTube shows about at games, you can't find them in the store, and then
Dude, who's watching?
Subs for it. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, like, seriously, dude. Let's see here, videos. Let's see what the video count is. Like, all right, check this out, right? Let's go to his shit. With your math there, Carl, why do I have more view counts than him? Does that make any sense? And I'm at 200 subs. Come on, man. All right. Let's see here. Present, share screen. Where am I at here? StreamYard. Chrome tab. There we go. All right, let's look at this shit. Right.
Real quick, I'm out, man. My kids,
right.
they watching Charlie Brown.
All right, bro.
Yeah, you know OG.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right. Have a good one, man. Be blessed.
Peace.
Look at this shit. Really? 15 hours ago, 90 fucking views. Like, these are my numbers, dude. At fucking seriously? When you got people like Jade at 10,000 subs who are pushing 60,000 views, like actual views, like, you know, like, do you understand that real viewership gives like real money? You know, like, they're making real promotion money. Dude, come on, man. Seriously, 42 views. You know, like, this right here should be average. Like, this is poor view count for his sub count. But this is not how, you know, this works, dude. You know, and then when I did the last 5 to 10 lives versus my 5 to 10 lives, and I have 500 fucking more views than him. Come on, man. No one's looking at his shit. This is fake as fuck. We can go on the websites and prove it. Come on, man. All right, let's see here. What we got? But yeah, didn't mean to be mad. I'm not mad at you. See, Brad definitely bought his. Yeah, exactly. They're bots. And the promo subs gives correct. I think people buying subs is one of the more interesting. Exactly. And we're going to cover that too, CP, when you do your thing. Yeah, Brad is buying subs. There you go. You can tell checking the subs versus views. For a channel to grow that fast, your videos should get a lot more views. Exactly. I honestly don't care if they buy. I agree. Nothing against Brad, but I don't find his videos interesting, so I don't watch. Exactly. Also, showing A1 Up videos in countries where A1 Ups don't ship way after the A1 Up hype is also a little questionable on how many extra views. Exactly. No one. You got to understand that this is already a niche thing. Like, it would be one thing if he's no longer in the home arcade area and he's doing views with what do you call it? Kind of like what Retro Ralph does, where he's just in his own little world. Okay, I could see that. But he's only on Act Games. And if Act Games is exaggeration, only sold, 4,000 products, like, you're telling me he's got 100% of the Act Games audience? Come on, man. Not fucking true. Right. Exactly. The 500 thing, I'm not even going to knock on. Like, get that 500 so you can get your monetization. But after that, like, chill. I think with Brad, it's like it's not even there, Kevin. I remember I would say he's at 800 real, if that. I'll give him 800 personally. But yeah, okay. But yeah, we can give him 2K. But seriously, like 16,000, like he's at 15.9. It's like, fuck off at that point. Dude, exactly. See? It was like 10,000 yesterday. Hey, Prince, do you remember that website that analyzes views? What's that shit that analyzes views? Let me see here. What's it called? YouTube viewer count. Someone put that shit in the chat where you can look at the analytics for people's YouTube. Social play. I got it. Talk myself through it. All right. Present. Share screen. All right. Let's put up this fucker's social break. Which one is which? Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this shit, man. Come on. Come on. Look at this. Really? Come on, man. There's none of these counts. Look at the bullshit amount they're trying to say. How do I see close? Ridiculous. Look at this shit. Do you see that? You just saw that shit? Look at this shit. Come on, man. You see this shit? And then look. Like, that's the real Papa Rat shit, right? All this time, right? 0.00000. Then this is when he starts paying. And then this is supposed to be the one that gained them on August 30th to September 5th. Let me see what that video was. August 30th to September 5th. That would be 3 months ago. So it would have been a video or a live. Popper Brad Gaming live. Three months ago, he jumped to 3,000 subscribers based upon his 49 fucking view counts and 25 view counts. Come on, man. Let's see what, at least let's be fair and go to his videos and go 4 months ago or 3 months ago. So 3 months ago, he's getting 50 counts. And then, you know, sometimes your videos do decent. And then, so he got his at game subscribers through Arcade One Up is over. So 2,000 views and he got a 2,000 sub count. Come on, man. We got to use more common sense. This should go 400 on that one. If you buy 100K subs, do you get a No, they do an audit, man. And you just don't get a so all the bots are going to get deleted. And then on top of that, there's a lot more to it than just a sub count. Hey, Carl, show me one. Bring me to the video. I'll be fair and we'll look at it. You show me one. Tell me which one and I'll click on it right now. Let me know which one that he garnered all those sub counts. Okay, his Frogger video. Let's watch it. Oh, maybe you sure it's not Wikipedia? So let's see, Frogger. Which one's the Frogger one? How long ago was it? I'll click on it. I'll be objective and I'll say if it's good or not. I can be fair. Is it this one? The one that got the 3.2K? All right, let's click on it. Maybe you did a good job. I mean, it's got a lot of views.
Welcome to the show. Let's get this started.
I admire it, so they get away from it all.
Let's check out this commercial for Frogger for the Atari 2600.
The better you are, ribbit, the harder Frogger is to play. Oops.
Ladies first.
Do they love me or my Frogger?
Frogger, Sega's arcade game, now a home video game from Parker Brothers, the ones to beat.
Awesome. Who remembers playing this game on the Atari 2600? I do, back in the day. Check that out. Oh, this is the cartridge. The Atari 2600 Frogger. I'm going to go way beyond that today. I do love Atari.
All right. I'll talk on the substance of the video, but Carl, I would like you to acknowledge that this video alone did not get him those sub counts based upon all the other views. I just want you to at least acknowledge that fact, and I'll be objective and say if the video is decent or not. That sound fair? Let's
2600 Frogger. But what I really love is real arcade Frogger. And here's some footage I just cut from I believe this is from Cidercade. This is some footage of a real Frogger cab out in the wild, filmed by me. Here we go. Okay, awesome.
He needs to keep that in range.
Across the-
It's over the place.
You have a timer.
Yeah.
Little history.
Look. Yeah. Look, man. For what he's limited at being able to do, good for him.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, Carl. I'm around people who make this look very poor. So I don't see how that's garnered him 16,000 subs, because that's just one video, dude. If that's the case, then I have like 50 fucking thousand subs, because I have videos that pull thousands of views too. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. And if you think it's coming from this niche community, think again. When I look at my analytics, Carl, my view counts are from 90% from not returned people. So I'm getting people outside the community. I'm not really part of the community anymore. Like, the only reason why y'all know who I am is because you knew who I was, but I'm not part of it. You know, like, my shit's in a whole different algorithm. Hey, I'm not gonna hate if you do it. Hook me up. Get me to 500, bro. I'm serious. Give me the 500. I'll take it. And I'll thank you. I'll put a community post out and thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. Fucking like this, you know, I'm in a different, you know, realm now. And so, you know, you got this. So, sorry to the homegirl. But you know, let's look at, you know, let's look at that we saw. We saw a lot of, like, you know, 1990s MySpace editing going on. That's my opinion. I get it, Carl. You know, I'm being whatever, like you said, because I don't like the guy. But like, I did give props and said for his capacity, he did what he did. Good for him. I'm not feeling it. I don't think that, I'm not saying that he did not deserve his view count. I'm saying that sub count is a lie. Is what I'm saying. You know, but I mean, look at like the editings on these things. Like, every fucking edit. Let's see here. Those are
released in 1995.
big difference. Let's see here. Let me show.
So after almost 2 years, I finally decided to pull my Buildicade out of my closet where it was collecting dust.
I mean,
mainly because Joe Zabo now provides an upgrade kit which allows you to convert your GRS
this is night and
Buildicade
day, bro.
into a Donkey Kong Jr. or Donkey Kong. Or
I mean,
DK
this to me is
cab.
entertaining. I own a Buildicade.
Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to acquire a DK Junior cab. This is the next best thing to me, and is definitely an accurate representation of what the original DK Junior cab looked like.
Damn, that makes
if you
me
buy
want
the full
to.
kit from Joe Zabo's
Right.
website, it gives you all the pieces that you need.
This
to
is
fully
what we call
convert your
influence.
DRS into a
Like,
Donkey
shit,
Kong cab.
you know,
And
like,
as
I own the
usual, the
Buildicade, but I
quality
don't
of
own
these
this
prints
thing,
really
and now I'm
shine
ready to get
through
one.
with these pieces. It's a pretty simple installation where you only have to pop out a few pieces.
But like, let me see. Here we got one with our very own Bill. Check this out. Now, we saw the beginning of the Frogger video, right? Look at this shit. Wow, come on. you know that's like hand done, right? Like that's not. It's like AI shit.
Right.
It's
But
editing. Like this is like Netflix shit.
dude, like I've seen people with immaculate abilities to make awesome videos, awesome segments,
The summer of
and they don't get
1994.
nearly the
The
amount the
arcades were
subs
alive with
that
fierce
what is
competition. The
being
sounds
said
of
that
joysticks and
Brad's
button
getting.
mashing filled the air
Like
as
I,
gamers battled
Look
in
at
games like
look at
Super Street
I'm
this.
Fighter
not
2,
hating.
10,000
10,000
and
views,
Killer Instinct. But amid the fighting game frenzy of the
466
early 90s,
likes,
Right.
and he's getting the 16,000 sub count in the last month. Come on, Carl.
Yeah, I don't want to hate, but like that
Come
this
on.
that's just
Like
part
we're just talking statistics here. It
right.
doesn't make sense
It's
because
very far fetched.
y'all saw the view count. Like, hold on. Actually, I think I did one. Let me see here. Let me stop sharing. See Messiah. Put on my shit. I think I made a video about this shit. I get it, Carl. You don't want to say it, but come on, you know it's true. I mean, that's not hating. It's just factually stating this guy bought subs. I mean, I think you should acknowledge that personally. You don't have to sit there and shame him for it. I'm just saying acknowledge it. Let's see here. Shorts. Here we go. See the direction show.
Acknowledge the tribal sub.
Acknowledge.
Do it now.
Let's see here. Was it Popper Brad's show? Let's see. World premiere. One up. Polycade. Underground. Inconsistencies in the direction show. Oh yeah. That was another one. The Rexer. Fucking
Arcade One Up is the best company in the last 5 years. I hate Arcade One Up.
well, here's one on another fucking cuck of the community, Zohar. Let's see here. Look at this shit.
KFB social media stats. Picture this. A view count graph flatter than week-old soda, suddenly skyrocketing to exactly...
Look at this shit. Like, I don't know if you guys understand statistics. Like, that's not possible. You know, like, it's not supposed to do this.
127,223 views. Coincidence? I think not. It's like watching a magician pull...
Like, that graph was insane. Let's see here. Matt Pixel, but subs, and you can tell by the comments, all you see is wow. Yeah, exactly. And that's the funny thing is that, so back to the whole 19K thing, this started when 19K did his shit. And then what happens is the dummies out there go, oh, well, they must have followed 19K. No, they didn't. Because once again, a YouTube promotion will promote organic growth. That doesn't mean that you're going to actually get the subs from the views or whatever, but the receipts are there. Good for you. It's allowed. It's legal. No one can knock you for it. If you got the money, do it. But dude, that's not a YouTube promotion. And what he was trying to explain is that, say you have an actual video that people give a damn about and not that silly Frogger shit. Like, no one's coming back to watch that Frogger, dude. Okay. But say you have a viral video that's getting, 600 fucking likes through real production that I, pretty much showed you. That's where you get the organic growth. Because from the next 10 years, that video is just going to keep getting views and getting views. And people are just going to keep coming back and coming back and coming back. That Frogger video is a one and done, bro.
Yeah.
That's his max count. Organic counts for true videos are the ones that give you monetary growth, and you don't have to do none of the work. Like, you could have like one massive video that is, in the next 5 years, you have 1 million views off of it. That's the type of videos that people are trying to put out. And I could tell you that that editing ain't gonna do it. No one's gonna come back to that. Now, I'm not hating. He put out what he thought was good. Good for him. But you could talk around this all day. He bought fucking views. You may not want to admit it, but you know he did. And you can't justify it through this bullshit statement of, well, 19K. No, it ain't happen like that. But shit, you know what? Let's be fair. Let's pull up 19K shit. 19K Fox. Right? Now, let's go. Present. See. Oh, yeah. I don't have to present. Look at this shit. So this guy's got 3,000 more fucking view count or subs than 19K Fox. Are we in like retard La La Land? Are you kidding me at this point? Seriously?
No way.
Come on. Carl, get your ass in here.
Don't make me laugh.
Come on, Carl. Bruh. Carlo. Carl. Get over here. Finish him. Explain to me. You've been on the show. You're real. Get on here. Talk to me, Carl. Look, you see this? Let's see here. Lives. 1.7, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1. This is reflective of somebody who has the sub count. Consistency. Organic. Every fucking video is either it's better than what it was. Like, you see, like the fluctuations, not 6 views, 7 views, 100 views, 2 views, and that's all his lives. Now let's look at his videos, because his videos are probably, I would assume his videos are outdoing his lives, but let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. You see this? This, you know, this isn't a 1 view count from fucking you know, out of 5 fucking months. This is his best video. Look at the look. You see? Now, this one is probably the one where he talked about doing his damn, what do you call it? Payday shit. That makes sense. So let's see his production.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection from Capcom. It's finally out. Everybody's excited. They've had a chance to play it. Get their
Like, I can actually see his face.
Videos, live streaming. It's damn if you really wanted to play this game, but just couldn't find it. Especially if you lived in like the background music at the Sega Genesis. Those you know, IP is sold to different places, and I mean, you know, this is just sort of the way that it is.
So my opinion, even though I did not watch fully the other show, is that I'm looking at less clutter. I mean, he lost me with the clutter. And when I say he, I'm talking about Brad. I could see his face clearly. He's not playing around. It had a good intro that captivated me.
Not the physical copy of
his mic is on point.
First game in the series, the Capcom Fighting 2. I still have the and then you have all the DLC and all the loot boxes and all this.
I mean, the one thing from that Frogger video that stood out that was very problematic was just his focusing on the old time Frogger machine. Like,
hello, gamers.
He should have had his phone on a pedestal or whatever recording device he had to record it. Like, you saw half of the cabinet, top of the cabinet, side of the cabinet, then you see his face poking.
Yeah, what is that? Like,
there we go. It's like stay still.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know you're showcasing it, but like, you know, I don't know. Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, and it's niche for whoever, and like I said, I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying there's a big difference between
you can pretty much get perfect emulation.
watching something as a 40-year-old man. I know what fucking Frogger is, so I don't really care to watch this shit. Versus, you know, what I was watching from 19K and the other ones, I don't, like I said, the production value matters, man. This is busy.
Yeah.
This is real busy. The focus is out. Like, you're talking about Frogger. Are you talking about iArcade? Are you have the same video that's back here playing here. Then you got Metal Slug. And you got Frogger. Like, and even when it's off the screen here, it's here, look. Like, what the fuck, dude? So when I took art, right? Everything is central. So everybody looks at the front of the focal point should be in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So if right here, if you were like to close your eyes and you were to open it back up, where's your focal point gonna adjust to? Like, where do you see initially? Like right off the bat, that what catches your attention immediately as soon as you open up your eyes?
Yeah.
Like what is it for you? That's a question to you, Prince. Like, close your eyes for 2 seconds and open it and say first thing you see.
Clutter. I
mean, but what item are you looking at immediately? Is it up here? Is it here? Is it here?
To be honest with you, I'm wondering why this. It looks like a YouTube video's opened up in another YouTube video. That's what my attention's looking at, and it's not.
Is it the whole thing you're looking at, and you're just like shell shock?
Yeah.
For me, I end up going, "What the fuck is this over here?" And so exactly, like, but then say it's now that's just a still picture, but look what happens. He's moving. Okay, like I'm looking at you. You got me over to the left, then you got me over to the right, but wasn't you trying to get me focused over here? This is fair objective shit. You know, something to work on there, Brad. If Brad here I would remove the clutter. Try to get a better camera for your background, or remove the background completely.
Or just phase your background out and then just focus on that clip that you're presenting, and then back to you talking.
I would have skipped having the original Frogger here and skip straight to this part. So I would have started off like this, remove the background bullshit, and then phase it straight to this. I think that's fair to say, right? And then I don't know. I think his room is just too bright. He's gonna have to darken out his room more. Maybe close the shade in the back. That probably would have helped.
Yeah, just have everything on and just be in darkness.
There's nothing wrong with the content as a whole. I mean, you're talking about Frogger.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, cool. But yeah.
This just comes. It's just easily constructive criticism, not hating, which we're gonna probably later on use to be like hating on Brad. Jesus, get over it, guys. Get over it.
Get over it. He bought all this fucking subs, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I gotta go to bed soon. Are we gonna talk about Zohar tonight? Come on through. Talk about him. I'm just a dumb viewer. I don't know about all the trigonometry shit, Kevin. It says, Carl, you aren't saying the subs are legit. You were just saying you liked his Frogger video, right? Yeah, there is. See, come on, Carl, you're not. Carl's refusing to say it. Yeah, he's refusing. I mean, okay, he's your friend, but that doesn't mean you can't admit that he's buying subs, bro. See, I'm sure Brad has his fans. I'm just not interested. I'll check Brad's channel tonight once Glenn reveals his cabinet. Good luck to Glenn. I know what Frogger is 100%. That says it all. It looks like a hidden object. Show Cloak and Dagger is an Atari arcade hidden gem. That's a better one. He says you're gonna have to cut my arm off. Hey, you know what? Good for you for being a friend. He's still a bitch ass at bot subs. See here. Oh, I skipped over Jason. Hey, Jason, you snake, you rat.
Why are you on my show? Why you gonna run it back to Mike?
No, I'm just fucking with Jason. Welcome, brother. Carl may not be a bot, but I certainly.
Oh man, I'm sorry what Rexer said to you, Jason. That's awful.
Yeah, fuck that. Jason's the mod. You know why? Because he won't admit that Brad bought subs. So you're going to catch the last bit of the album. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll probably end it in 10 more minutes, but I appreciate everybody coming through. I went on a rant. I was only supposed to be on for an hour, but it's never that way.
Yeah, never.
But
I got run because my kids are still up. It's midnight. Shit.
Oh yeah. Then I'll end it now. Well, I appreciate everybody coming through. I don't appreciate people not calling out bullshit. Because look, fellas, just don't be hypocrites. You know when people are pulling shit. Like right now, my shit's at 200. And when Carl comes through with me, right, and gives me my 300 additional subs, because he promised me my sub count at 500, just know that my sub count was bought. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Right? Certainly a lot of people don't care now. So
yeah. So I'm holding you to it, Carl. You owe me.
Wait, on the West Coast? No, I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. All right. You got anything, Prince?
Let me get to my kids before somebody calls me a bad dad or bad parent.
Call you a bum and you live in government housing.
Right.
Yeah. All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right, peace, guys.
Peace. Bye.
Step into the booth, it's time to ignite. Mensa on the scene, bringing heat to the night. Spectres in the shadows, we rise from the dark. Blackout's the titles, let's leave our mark. Feel the pulse like the city's heartbeat. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. Voices of the past, whispers from the streets, echoes in the alley where the real ones meet. Count the scars, each story a force. We're breaking the chains with every fierce course. We wear it proud, we wear it proud, we wear it proud. In this moment, we own our truth. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. let the bass draw a crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud.